Good evening, folks. How is everyone? As always, I hope you are doing well. Excuse me. You know, my people, you know I love you. I just want you to be the big three, my friends. I want you healthy, I want you happy, I want you safe. I've had one of those days. This is actually Saturday night. Long day, man. We'll get into that later if I remember. But instead of stout, we got lucky. So we have us another cider. This is Locust honey-pear. Honey-pear hard cider. Flavor profile, semi-sweet. Alcohol by volume is 6%. Washington apples and pears blended with wildflower honey. Floral honey flavor in a sweet apple pear blend. Well, what happened to semi-sweet? She won Platinum Best of Northwest Sip Magazine 2023, Silver Glint Cap 2018, 2019, and 2023, Silver Best Honey Cider National Honey Board, Silver Best of Northwest Sip Magazine 2017 and 2022. Judges pick Best of the Northwest Sip Magazine 2018. I have never heard of any of these magazines, but again, I do not live in the Pacific Northwest. She was $3. And of course, they put the sticker over whatever crap they printed on the back of the can. Probably should have pulled that off before we started all this, because we figured it would be that hard to get a damn sticker off. Alright. I was attacked as a teenager and was lucky to survive. The incessant buzzing sound of locust in the heat of the summer overcame me as I waited for an ambulance, and I vowed at that moment to make the most of life. Only accept the best, anything less is a waste of time. Locust cider is named to remind us to only accept the best and go after it now. James Spears. Hydrocephalus Association. Okay. A portion of every can purchased is donated to support our cause. Hydrocephalus, an incurable brain condition our owner's daughter and millions live with. Hydrocephalus is water on the brain, if I'm translating that correctly, and if I remember correctly, and none of those are a given anymore. But that's enough of the yakety schmackety, although, sorry about his kid, man. I don't know what he was attacked by. What does it say? Anyway, I am 100% positive it wasn't locusts, because those are grasshoppers, and I don't think they attack people. Alright, that's a nice light into gold cider, so straw in the stem, gold in the bowl. Very, very pretty. Not overly effervescent, but she is a cider. That's everything we got, so let's stick a therm in here and see what we got temp-wise. There we go, nice of you to wake up and join us, Mr. Thermometer. 48.49. I would say that's doable. Get that sniffer in there, see if she wants to show us anything. Okay, so she's appley towards that sharp note. Not getting really bowled over by pear in here. No. Cleanse the palate off real quick. Vapor head, so let's get the vapor taste out of my mouth so we can do this justice. Yeah, all I'm really getting is apple with that sharp note edging in towards vinegar, right? So, you know, it's far enough backwards. Not vinegar yet, but going in that direction. Let's slip it a tongue. Nice, good mouthfeel. Whole intradental, soft palate, nothing out into the buccals, nothing sublingual. Front third of the tongue, sharp. You got that on the nose, right? She actually did a little flip-flop in that initial first second, which was the facial reaction. Which is kind of interesting. She's nice. I can see the honey. I think the apple pear have kind of mashed together. So the initial hit was parent apple real quick, just right in there. And she's so fast that by the time it reaches the back of your throat, now you're getting the honey, which is nice. She's dry. And they said semi-sweet, but she's chalking my teeth up. Dirty. Gassy. Yeah, she's pretty good so far. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to let it warm up. It's at 48, 49. The ambient air temp right now, if I can get the thermometer to show me some love, is 52, 53. So we need her up at 55. Well, we can make that happen. But to do that, we're going to have to pause and come back. So, back in just a minute, folks. Hang tight. Alrighty, we're back. Just checked her, and she gave me a 55, 56. 55, 56. That's putting us right where we want to be. That 55 was the number we was looking for. So, let's see if we've got any great shift in here in flavor profile, or even in the nose. So, let's give it the old Bidenometer. It's sniffy time. Yeah, the nose is definitely shifted. So that floral honey is starting to present more since she's warmed up and blossomed, if you will. So I'll have to turn the camera off, otherwise I talk to the computer instead of you. I know, man. None of us are infallible, my friends. So that apple dropped down, that's come way back off the nose. The honey has moved forward and it's presenting, and it's that floral sweet smell. Not really pulling the pear. I get the feeling the pear is the redheaded stepchild in this, which is a pity because I tend to like pear ciders. Maybe pears were rare or too expensive this year to actually go full toe boogie, or maybe this is just the way they like to make it. I don't know. Eat my cider. But let's slip it a tongue. So she's slowed down. She's down into medium now. Still dirty. Nicely so. She's pulled back from the intradental now, and she's staying more on the soft palate. The tongue involvement is basically gone. When you get to the back of the throat, you're basically just all commingled together, where, I said earlier, the back of the throat was where the honey really kicked in. It's all blended down into one now. But she's tasty. We're not going to go any warmer on this. I think this is actually the perfect temperature to drink this cider at. Ciders, unlike beers, are so there's less of a color gradient in ciders than there are in beers, at least as far as I've experienced so far. But with this one, I want to say, yeah, you want to drink her about mid-50s. She's really nicely tasty then, too. Which is good for a $3 can of cider instead of an $11 bottle of cider. Buy it again? Sure. Drink it again? Sure. Try it on tap? Busy. And what is the Neil deGrasse Tyson of beer and now ciders? Alter ego known as Batshit Man. Yes, that is I. So, there's nothing we wouldn't tap within reason. So, good for the style? Yeah, she's fine for the style. Interesting flavor? Yeah, she actually is. She bumps pretty nice. Points off or anything? No, I'm having a hard time finding anything to take points off. Unless, again, you're drinking her just a bit too cold, or maybe if, you're somewhere where she's going to get up to 70. Well, that's on you, man. I don't think this is the appropriate warm cider cinnamon stick by the fire cider. There are lots of those out there, but I don't think this is the right one. Also, there's Apple Jack for that, by the way. Just saying. Yeah, not a whole lot of change. So, is she perfect? That's a big one. I probably would have preferred her to be more pear forward than she is, but again, not my cider, and I don't know what the conditions were. We'll give her a 4.75. I think she's a 4.75 cider. Yeah, she's good. All right, thanks for coming by. Some eyeballs on here. You're my people. Nothing but much love for all of you. What do I want for you? I want you to be healthy, happy, safe. You know what I want for me? Like, share, remind, leave a comment, thumbs up, thumbs down. Whatever makes your boat float, but let's push this around a little. What else do I want for you? Well, I want you to be the gray man, keep your head on a swivel, be hot and handy. I also want you to be honorable, dutiful, and vigilant, and if anything has showed us that honorable and dutiful might still win the day, Daniel Penny walked, and he deserved to. It was a load of horse shit. Good for him. Salute, dude. Yeah, that's it. We're not going to get all political because I've got shit to do yet. And the girls are coming over to bake cookies tomorrow. So it's an action-packed weekend for me. Guys, have a good one. I'll catch you on the next one. Salute. $61 now, up another 4 points. You're getting a little manky. Yeah, you want to drink this about 55. She seemed really, really nice there. Now she's starting to get sharp and acidic, and I mean, if that's what you like, let her warm up. But she was much tastier in the 55 zone. I mean, it is what it is. Won't change the grading on her. She's still a good solid cider. So, man, long day. Lots of hullabaloo over the last 2 weeks. We're only getting into the Christmas season. Yeah, thrill a minute. Guys, have a good one. I'll catch you on the next one.